bishop and this still, I'll leave a nigga this still.
Let's discuss it. It's getting nasty, disgusting. Chopping game with my partner, sound like we fussing.
Block on top of block, we keep building
until we nail it down, keep drilling.
They say the sky's the limit with no ceiling,
and I believe the future of them children. Gotta feel the brother, the only bishop and still they ain't kill each other.
Sitting in the crib, bro. Nigga back. Very solo, man. It's a very interesting experience.
What's the baby girl still loyal?
You say what?
Girls are still over
there? Nah. That ain't how that worked. It was my daughter's still in Ohio for now. And when she come to Michigan, hopefully she does come to Michigan because her grandma lives in Michigan. So hopefully they're gonna move up this way. So I hope that changes because I do have another daughter here though. You know what I mean? So I had to do all kinds of.
You surrounded by family at the same time too, so it's dope.
Yeah, I had to do all kind of nigga, I'm about to fucking be man, this is just a lot going on. I've been having my daughter do dance recitals. I got to perform in her dance recital with her. They got me dancing choreography to Usher. Like, I'm that type of dude.
Whoa. Hell no. That's dope though. That's real love shit. That's real life shit.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm finna do. I'm finna move my table out the way.
I want mine discussing some life shit though. Life talk be important, man. Especially like a pod like ours, and we can demonstrate a pod like this. Welcome to y'all Bishop and Steel pod on. What's he organized? What's he organized first?
Yeah, I'm still trying to learn to set up in my new apartment, man. So it's like,
good.
Just trying to figure myself out, how I'm gonna look from here on out, and I'm really just because we're getting.
I'm mad this nigga beard grow. I hate the way your beard grow, man. My shit ain't ever go past his lip, or if it do, go too much on the side.
I be cutting it. I be the barber. You know, Detroit is the hair city, bro. So I've been. I had to press my joint out.
See,
nigga had the beard pressing joint, so I was walking out the draft looking like Barry White.
Like a straight Muslim from Philly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, see, for me, like when you lose the top, a little bit, I don't like going to the barbershop. So like I shave my head. So like I just do my own beard. And when you if you're to a barber, cutting the size of the beard be tough as hell because you want it to blend with the bottom. So I just end up cutting my shit down to a 4 every time. My shit never grows to that. You know what I'm saying? I want the motherfucker. I want the freeway. Had a kid witness his free beard sticking out. I want the you did. But I think welcome to the Bishop and Steel podcast, y'all. It's been a minute.
Back. Big
gone for a minute. And
big back.
The thing about this pod is, if you listen to this pod faithfully, you know that we both have opinions and voices that just we put words together well, we explain our points well, and this is truly I think we both have a gift of gab. We both have a gift of gab and a gift of creating content. But unfortunately with that, we are in a position in life where we blue collar niggas. Like we have family, we have responsibilities, we have a lot of shit that unfortunately gets us off of where we want to be at times. I'm saying, like, I take responsibility for the hiatus of recent because I'm just trying to get so much organized on my end, and I can't imagine how Vic juggles shit way better than me because Vic got kids. I ain't got no kids. You know what I'm saying, and I still. It's a lot to juggle. I'm saying personal life shit and want to have a personal life, want to have a social life, want to have my job in order. And I got multiple jobs doing like security at night and shit. And also wanted to have my I'm saying it's my entrepreneur path, my creative path, and that should be tough, bro. Like the balancing act is not nothing we talk about enough in not just media in the world as a whole. Like the balancing act of life is so difficult, especially this new age of social media and shit. I feel like. Cause I look back like
Yeah.
you watch like of course I told you before I was raised I didn't watch cartoons as a kid, right? I watched TV Land with my parents, my grandma. So I watched like the old shows. I'm watching Dick Van Dyke and was watching like shit like that as a kid, and they shit just seemed so easy. Like this shit when them niggas was adults, like when we was kids watching TV shows, the adults' life looked way smoother. They just had this shit in order. Like even watching like a show like Martin. Like these moms is like in their 30s, late 20s, early 30s, and they going through struggles and obstacles, but at the same time they keep their social life going. They have they goals, they their aspirations, and we see that shit. In, I think TV and film and media as a whole blinds us to the real life effects of shit. I feel like the 80s and the 90s generations are the first generations to really be affected by media in that way. I feel like our parents didn't really were affected by the scope of the world's view as much as we are. That makes sense. And the pressures of that. You agree?
I
Or is it just an excuse?
I think that's a little bit of both. Personally, it's like we're the first. I would like to call us like, especially me being an early '80s born kid.
Mhm.
I would like to call us like the first generation of the consumerism boom.
Facts.
Like where we got Nintendo, we got Saturday morning cartoons, we got wrestling. I mean, no, all of it existed before,
Right.
but I think we were the first era where it was like the commercials were directly marketed
kids.
to us.
Yeah.
And the TV shows were starting to be built, the networks were starting to be built
Nickelodeon and shit.
around putting us in the matrix, for lack of a better
Type
term.
shit,
So I don't think I agree with you in that sense.
Right.
I
Like,
think it can
even if you think
become.
about it, like I remember, like my pops was talking about, he remembers when he was a kid that TV would stop at 10 p.m. Like TV would be like TV it ended, like TV ended. I remember when we were kids, we couldn't like we had a cell phone. I had a cell phone. I turned 13.
You hear my background?
Very very like no, really no.
Oh, okay. We can't hear it, but it's sirens and traffic. I live on a busy
My
intersection.
boy
So
back in the D. My boy back in Michigan, baby.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome home. But like I was like one thing I was a kid, like cell phones, I used my cell phone from 9 to 9, 7 to 7. That was when it was free. It was free time to use phone. That's what we had. And I think by each generation is like opening up more and more to that matrix we're talking about. You're caught in life is a commercial type shit. I remember Chappelle Show skit, probably one of the most amazing skits ever to me. We went to the mall and the mall was internet. And he kept seeing the pop-up ads came in his face. He had the porn popping in his face. And like we go on social media now, I could mention the word Uber and I get an ad for Uber on my Instagram. That's crazy. It's crazy. And that all adds to just the pressures of the world. Like we already have pressures in society as a whole, but now we get pressures like that just are in our phone, in our handheld, in our everyday just conversations are just pressure everywhere now. And it's crazy.
I think it's as simple though as what you filter yourself,
True that too.
what you filter your algorithm to be. Because, like, prime example, my mama talked about me every day, all day long. She called me a phone boner. You're a phone boner. Every time I look up, you in that damn phone. And I'll be looking at,
Shout out to OG.
I'll be looking at people and I'll be like, bro, like she sell real estate. So, and you got a vibrant social life. So you in the phone just as much as me critiquing me being in the phone every chance you get. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't think we realize how much all of us are dependent on these devices, devices. I don't, even if I'm, because I have my other devices, but I can edit on the computer. But I edit the episodes in the phone. I do social media stuff. I talk to people. There's other apps. Both of us play Monopoly all day, every day.
Monopoly Go is crazy.
Yeah. That's like my new
Vic stay knocking my buildings down, man. Like, damn,
I be
Vic.
trying to I'll play a very petty game of Monopoly Go, bro.
Real shit though. Real shit though,
Yeah, man.
man.
But
And just going back to the hiatus again, like it's unfortunate, like because like we went through this age of this pandemic when time was just like it seemed like it didn't matter. And I think we mentioned this before in the past, I'm sure, but like this adjustment period has really been a long adjustment to getting back to reality. I feel like everyone's still going through the adjustment process. At least I am, speaking for myself at least. I'm definitely still going through the adjustment and all that, like dealing with having multiple jobs again. Like I'm in the pandemic, I didn't have a job for a minute in the pandemic, and I was cool with no job. It's crazy to think about that. Like, I had no job and I was decent. Now what the fuck? What's not adding up? Now I need to work at least 5 days a week at night for my part-time jobs and do my regular job.
sometimes 6 and 7, and you need side hustles, and that's why it's hard to get back to the content space. Like I was yearning for this,
Me
especially when
too,
I
bro.
first got back.
It's tough, bro.
Especially when I first
Finding
got
two,
back
3
home.
hours. Just trying to find a schedule where I can put 2, 3 hours in. Make sure I talk my shit with Vic this week. Like, where am I gonna put it at? And I got an idea in my head, and when that day comes, it's exhaustion, it's other shit I'm coming up. Like, oh my god, I gotta do this. I can't. I don't want to push it. What the fuck? Like, he's like, that should be. And I watch we watch other pods, professional pods like the Button Pod. I watch Jeff Teague shit. I watch a lot of different pods, Joe Rogan shit. A bunch. I can't name all the pods I watch, but like when I watch them, like, damn, how the fuck they find the time to not do this shit, edit this shit, like it's just like, man, it's I can do this. Me and Vic can do this shit easy. These niggas do it. Like it's crazy
because they have teams and staff and all of that, and they don't have to do all the work. Like me and you really doing all the leg work for this right now until we expand and get people on. And I'm actually looking to do that, but I'm still in adjustment. Like I went from small town country living to I was about to come in here big Detroit energy, but I'm gonna save that. I was gonna come in here with the buffs on, and
I was ready for you too, because I got some Detroit shade to throw your way.
Huh?
I got some Detroit shade to throw your way too.
That wouldn't be a.
That would
be a good career. Go ahead.
It's three letters, bro. Let me tell you,
I
thought 50 did Ghost Chicago bogus with Ghost. I thought he did. They doing y'all dirty, bro.
I don't count that as Detroit no more. That's a 50 Cent show, man.
They doing the BMX story.
You can't put that on us, and they're not even in Detroit. They in Atlanta right now.
No, T's still in Detroit.
Nah, you can't. Ain't none of them niggas in that show from
that
Detroit.
Henrietta chick is in Detroit. Henrietta with the blowtorch.
Bro, that's
big man.
I ain't even watched the last like 2 episodes. I don't think. I just ain't had the patience.
That shit bad.
Well, I think I did watch the last
television. Like, it was funny bad at first. Like when
it's good bad to me because I
not anymore.
No,
you see the last 2 episodes. These last 2 episodes have been crazily bad. It's like, what are you?
The last one I seen was when he cut dude's tongue out. Whatever episode that was.
and just how you cut a tongue like that? Tell me how you cut a tongue out like that. What we doing? We did it right. I went to my mouth wrong. You can't do that. Cut his whole tongue out like that. But no, yes, it's funny shit, man. It's funny shit. But like,
I don't look at, like I said, they 50 Cent shows. I mean, when have they ever been realistic?
I feel like this one was different though. I think I expected it to be different because it's based on a real.
It should have been, but I mean,
it's definitely gone out the. I feel like we should have got to the 90s by now. I mean, the 90s, but the later 90s by now. I think we still like in 94. I think we are 93, and like, what we doing? Like, come on, let's fast forward the process.
I do understand telling certain part, like the whole them inventing making it rain, because that was a Detroit thing.
Yeah,
like. So, like I said, ain't none of the niggas from Detroit. Lil Meech's not from Detroit. His dad is. So, I don't look
Yo,
at
I
that
want to
like
know how the real Southside T feel, bro. He has to call 50 Cent
Southwest.
phone.
Southwest
Southwest
T.
T. My
Yeah,
fault.
I mean, I don't think he feel or care too much about any of it. He getting a check every time them motherfuckers drop.
That nigga
He
look
getting a check.
crazy.
He
They
getting a bag and he
they
ain't got
threw,
to sell
they
no
threw that
dope.
nigga. They threw that nigga the grave site, bro. You can't throw me no grave. You can't do that to me,
Man,
bro.
they giving Southwest T a check and he ain't got to sell no dope for them niggas to relive his life. And whether it's
He looked
whether they
tough.
making a comic book out of it or not, because that's what it is.
And I want,
It's a street nigga. At this point, that shit a street nigga comic book.
and when I say this, I want people to continue getting money. I'm not saying stop getting your money, but Lala should stop acting.
I don't care what Lala do as long as she keeps showing them nipples. She can be as bad an actor as she want to be.
Yeah, she definitely goes there. She definitely
She can be as bad as an actor.
keeps the body right. Shout out to Lala. Shout out to Lala.
Long as she keep getting naked, Lala can do whatever she want to do.
Oh shit, man! But anything else you watch on TV? I think TV been kind of dry for me lately. I've been watching X-Men
All
'97.
I've been like real talk, like I said, I've been
You been
home.
outside?
I've
You
been
been
home about
outside?
15, I've been home about 16, 17 days. Crazy to even say that because it almost felt like it was never gonna happen. And uh I haven't really had time to watch much TV outside of wrestling because I came straight in the city and went to SmackDown after WrestleMania and everything. Like I was in the city 30 minutes before I was changing my clothes going to SmackDown. So I've been watching wrestling, trying to stay up with that kind of. And
What battle event you go to? So your snap also.
Calico, speaking of BMF, Calico started his battle league, BMF battle leagues, or you know what I'm saying? So
Shout out to the
he had
family.
this first event, and that was my first battle event in 8 years, something of that nature. I kind of fell off with the battle rap community. I stopped actually watching it for a while because I've been in it since the beginning. You know what I mean? And I just saw it getting corny. And when the fans started having main character syndrome and acting like they were celebrities, then I met a lot of my favorite battle rappers, and I kind of got on the other side of that, the other side of their world. Then when I found out how corny a lot of them guys was, that left a bad taste in my mouth, and the scene was just becoming corny to me.
I felt the
So I
fact
stepped
that
back for a minute, and then in pandemic, I started watching it again, and that's when I started discovering the Geechee Gottis and that whole new wave of battle rappers that came the last 5 years. So that's what actually got me excited to be back in battle rap. But I said I would eventually pop out. And when Calico did this event, I said, what?
But it's
It would be only right for me to come home to Detroit and support Calico throwing a major event outside of Smack because they had them Quest McCody throw dope events, and Smack came here once. Detroit was the first URL event outside of New York in general, and Cal just bought the big battle rappers back to the city, man, and it was a good experience. Calico battle Reed Dollars. He did that boy. He did Reed bad.
I remember Reed first guys discovered.
He did Reed bad. He did Reed bad. It was another guy out of Philly named K Walker. I think I follow him on Twitter because he's nice on the beat, but he battled Mac Myron from Pontiac, and that was bad. That was bad.
Why do you think
Reed Dollars was standing next to the guy, and you could see it in Reed's face that he knew his man was dying.
Why do you think battle rappers still try to do music for real? Do many battle rappers still try to make music?
There are quite a few battle rappers.
I mean, of course, there are quite a few. Absolutely, I'm saying like the primary guys. I feel like I overhear their music like Tay Rock. Never heard a Tay Rock song. I never heard
Tay Rock. Tay Rock don't make bad music, but I don't.
I've heard
I don't think Tay Rock.
record.
That's like his major focus, though. It's like some guys are more music. Some guys are more musically focused. I don't really like Hitman's Hollis music like that. I don't really like.
I've never heard Hitman music before. Besides that,
I like his music back in the day, but now it's I don't know. I play that.
City had a few decent songs. I heard.
Calico makes good music. Marv One. Let me stop being biased.
Shout out to Marv.
One just put an
Marv
album out.
One is one of the most underrated rappers in the world.
And producers. Marv One
I'm talking about his way with words. I was in high school, bro. Marv One has always been one of them names, because I was a hip hop nerd nigga, so I was into Slum Village. So I got the Elzai from Slum Village, and the Elzai got to Marv One. And I remember high school, Marv One was I used to stay on that pip and get a Marv One mixtape like every week. It felt like.
One of my guys, very, 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 very solid guy. One of the few guys in battle rap that I would call my friend. Like that's my guy.
That's solid.
And he makes really, like, he just put out an album.
Yeah.
He just put out an album.
Mm-hmm.
And he just did a bars on I-95 freestyle dropped this week. And I think Marv makes incredible music. I think Cal makes good music. I think we know how good Surf music was.
Yeah, Surf, Geechee.
Surf has. I think Twerk makes great music.
I haven't heard
Twerk's Jerusalem album was hard. Geechee Gotti makes good music. There's quite a few that make great music.
Mook makes some good music. Mook said some good music back in the day.
I don't think Mook makes good.
He had a few decent joints, man.
He had a couple joints. Yeah. Baseline and Cars was hard. Like
Lux music. I hated Lux music. I used to always hate Lux.
I think Lux makes way better music than Murder Mook. That Beloved 3 is crazy.
Maybe I ain't heard Beloved 3, but I've heard Lux music in the past.
That Beloved 3 is crazy.
He always thought he was preaching on the beat. It was always weird to me.
I think that Beloved 3 is crazy. That came out.
I'll check it out.
That came out in like 2018, 2019, something like that. I don't remember. But yeah, the battle event, and that was like what I said. It was battlers on that card that I have not seen in a long time. Battlers that I have wanted to see for quite some time. Battles I'd never seen. It was my first time seeing Geechee live, and I was like maybe 5 feet away from, because it was a pit style. It wasn't stage.
Fucking bar. That's when
man, they put on a show. He battled a nigga from here, a guy from here named Joey Linwood. He from Linwood out here. It's a street, one of them dangerous neighborhoods he from. And this young guy, I gotta watch it when it drop on camera. He might have won, but it was a really close. Like, it was a dog fight. Like, he didn't come to play like he was coming. And Geechee do Geechee, and it was one of them. It was that old Geechee guy, that street niggas be in Detroit. They feel that soil here. Like, even when I got back, it was like, welcome to the soil. I'm back. I can even hear my accent changing again. So it's like, I know it was part of me that. And no matter how much I come back and visit, you can come back and visit as much as you want. But if you're not somewhere all the time, no matter how much you like to admit it or not, you become out of touch with it.
For sure.
And being back has reminded me of how out of touch I was with my city. And that's not a good feeling.
It's like rediscovering history, rediscovering home.
It's a great experience, man. It's a great experience. But the battle was dope. Bill Collector and Tay Rock put on a show. Like, but I gotta watch that one again to see who won. I think Bill might have took that one though. And the building I had Bill Collector taking that battle 2-1, but both of them dudes were showing why they are who they are. Yoshi G had a crazy moment. I just missed it before I walked in, but I didn't really care to see it. The battle I think dropped today, but I really just wanted to see the titties up close in person, and I didn't get to really do that. I really missed it.
Do you prefer battle rap live or on tape? On video?
It's always better live for me. But because the feeling is electric. When a nigga shake a room up, because you gotta understand, you in a club or some sort of space of that nature, and ain't no music playing. So the energy is coming from all the people in the room. So when they shake a room up and a room go crazy, and you can feel the ground and the walls shaking, that feeling is electric, bro. It's been chills through my body just thinking about it. You reacting with niggas you don't even know. Because it's like, it's a camaraderie in it.
I've only been to like amateur battles, so for me, always been like kind of bittersweet because like the energy is incredible, but like the mic be fucking up, the speaker be low. It's like catch the right part of the room and get the whole vibe of it, because like sometimes the audio just be. And
I don't know how you didn't go to none of them guerrilla warfare events in Chicago. That was a vibe out there, Adrian.
I think my homie Jay Black did go to some of those. I didn't go. I wasn't that big into battle rap. I was kind of always in between on battle rap. Like I kind of was like always a casual battle rap fan.
You're gonna find a way to be a snob in some.
How's that snobby being a casual battle rap fan?
It's not. It's just that you're very particular about what you fuck with.
I used to battle rap a little bit in high school and shit. Just some ciphers and shit.
I think we all have. I think if you was in a cipher, if you was nice with words and you like jumping in ciphers, it's almost impossible to not battle. I'm getting hot. I like my Muhammad Ali hoodie, but I'm getting hot. I know I'm back in the hood. All I've been wearing is white tee since I've been home.
But mentioning Muhammad Ali, man, I'm glad we took a hiatus, kind of, bro. I'm gonna tell you why. Let's get to the shit. We here for everyone knows there's a topic we got to touch. We have to get to it, right? So I'm glad we've been on hiatus for a while because if we came in the day after J. Cole dropped his the surprise project after this whole hoorah, I would have told you.
I'm glad for that same. I still haven't even put out the last episode. We got one in the tuck. It'll probably be out before. It'll be out before this one, definitely. Yeah.
So,
but I've been because I was editing it. Then it messed up while I was editing it. But then once I restarted, and it's a lot of editing because that last episode is volatile.
Yeah, it's bonkers.
It's volatile.
I'm in that recording process.
And it was the day that Kendrick Lamar dropped or Future dropped like that. Mm-hmm. Future dropped like that, and
we don't trust you.
And Puffy was on a plane somewhere the same day.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, by the way, Diddy still done. That nigga over with, bro. I can't believe it. It's getting crazy out here, bro. They got a TMZ doc dropped on this thing.
But yeah, man.
So back to that.
We gotta get to it, and I don't even know how I feel on one.
Because man, when it first happened. First, I woke up to when everyone like that drop. Shout out to nigga Mello. Shout out to bro Mello, Pivot Gang, Memphis Mello, great rapper. First thing I get in the morning is a text from Mello. Kendrick got your boy. Talking about J. Cole. He killed Cole. Boom. Listen to the song. He killed Cole, killed Drake. Like that, it's fire. To this day, that track is still hard. We didn't talk about that yet. I think we talked about that, right? He killed them.
We did.
We debated on who should respond first. I said Cole should get in the ring immediately because Cole talking about that number one shit. The fact that Cole got in the ring, done that. I want him too. But look, I'm gonna tell you why I'm glad we had a hiatus. Because there's a point in this moment, and it's a point in this story where I said J. Cole is officially Big Sean. He can never rap again. I'm done with him, right? Like I've been on a 2-week J. Cole ban, low key, bro. Like I'm just now getting back fucking with Cole. It took a while, so I'm glad he was on vacation. Because listen, there was a moment where I was not fucking with Cole. I still kind of on certain songs like I get mad on certain songs. Joe.
You know what's crazy?
I get mad.
I haven't listened to Mike Delete Later since the apology. I haven't listened to it.
Listen, so
and I was living with it. I had it for about 3 days.
She devastated.
I was listening to it my bro Harris. It was to the point where I really had a real moment. I was still in Ohio.
I'm with you. I know where you going.
I still had a moment, right? I'm in the car, I'm in my company car at my old job, and I'm at the light, and I'm listening to Crocodile Tears. Because Crocodile Tears is probably my favorite. Not my favorite, but it's to me, Crocodile Tears is what the disc. It's what should have been the disc.
Yeah,
to me. Yeah, that was the one. So I'm listening to Crocodile Tears, and I don't have it up loud, right? Mm-hmm. I don't have it up loud. I'm just in the car, and this white boy pull up next to me in a Hellcat. He ain't like that, boom, loud. I'm talking about banging like that. So boom. He pulled up next to me at the light. I really wanted to cut my shit up, but J. Cole had just apologized. So it was
nasty. Now seeing as time has passed, and we know how the corny this beat became. Like I'm not mad at Cole's apology as much, but that's still some of the corniest behavior, bro. Especially looking back and like hearing like him always in the whole project. Fuck that song he deleted. He deleted the diss, by the way, in case you're not up to date. The diss he made on that song is called 7 Minute Drill.
We got it now. They were just playing on the radio all weekend.
It's definitely on. We'd be in the club with that shit. But like the apology,
and I liked it. I liked it.
It wasn't bad.
I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was better than like that, but I liked it. It was a solid little jab to start off.
Why I hated about it, right? Why I hate about his apology? It's because one, as you
I'm talking about the song.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the apology.
I'm with you. But I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why the apology pissed me off so much. Though, like the real, like fuck we apologize, fine, whatever.
I don't even feel like he apologized to Kendrick. I don't feel like that.
He apologized to Kendrick as much as he apologized to like himself. Kind of, he just regretted.
That's what I feel like. I feel like he apologized to himself.
Yeah, but he also said like if he do response, he on the chin, and that's corny. And it was just too. It was too much. You wild. If that nigga diss you, if he says "fuck you" and your mama on the song, you don't respond, bro. I can't lie. I can't rock with you no more. That's crazy, bro. If he diss you for real, like really diss you, and you just take it on the chin, you a bozo. But yeah, the shit got so corny. But what got me mad about those shit was right, because like you said, 7 Minute Drill is a good song. It was cool. But what I hated, I was not apologizing. I was defending him the whole time. Like, man, this shit, how y'all tripping? Because niggas was dissing that song, saying Cole was kind of weak. Cole can't diss Kendrick for his catalog because Cole got a so-so catalog. And I'm like, that's cool, but this is a diss. If you have a bad, if I can judge your catalog, whether my catalog is bad or not, I'm going to diss you. That's what a diss is for. Okay, J. Cole's Born Sinner ain't better than To Pimp a Butterfly. But he can still diss To Pimp a Butterfly. Like, you don't change, that doesn't change anything. So I was defending that the whole time.
I definitely listen to Born Sinner more than I listen to Butterfly.
I love Butterfly. Like, I'm a Butterfly. That's my favorite Kendrick album to this day. But I
don't like Butterfly. I don't know why you niggas like it so much.
Honestly,
I mean, I get it. I get it. It's eclectic and it's politically charged and he's saying important things, but there's a couple joints on there I like, but I could probably do well 75% of that album.
No, see, for me, all right, I'm put this way for me. I agree with what you're saying. As an album, to listen to it straight through, horrible experience. Don't recommend. But if you listen to song by song, like separately, like institutionalized, you ain't got a lot of
incredible. Because
these Kendrick walls, like there's great songs. You said there's great songs on there. You can just boom, boom, boom. Listen to
Mortal Man is
incredible. Before the Tupac interview, fire.
Yes, I think Mortal Man is probably my
when
favorite.
Shit hits the fan, you still a fan? Like hard.
Mortal Man is easily in my top 3 Kendrick songs.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
Easily.
I think he never misses on his last song, damn it. Mortal Man and what's that? Duckworth on Damn. Yeah, I'm 2 times.
Oh my god,
nasty, nasty. Like
I was just listening to Phil the other day on From Damn. I love Phil.
Yeah.
Oh, it gave me chills.
That's another, like, I think all Kendrick albums do that for me. I can never listen to the album as a whole. Never can listen to the album. Maybe
Good Kid,
Mad City, yeah. But like, Damn,
I listen to Damn mostly.
I'll get tired after Humble. I get tired after Humble. All right.
I could do without Humble. I could do without Humble.
Element, DNA. I'm cool on them songs. DNA is too aggressive.
I love DNA. I love DNA.
DNA to me
I
is
could
like
do it at the second half. I could do it at that last half of DNA.
DNA is the video made it dope for me. It just
the video is fire.
Video is incredible. Don Cheadle's
that video
that shit.
Fire.
Don Cheadle bodied that. But
Element, I can kind of do without too.
Exactly.
I feel
Loyalty or Rihanna, I can do it the most. I can deal without them songs.
I can hear that when I'm in a certain vibe. You ain't around the.
That's a Rihanna song to me.
If you ain't around a baddie, my nigga, I don't want to. Speaking of Rihanna, when I was.
Nigga, imagine being in the car just bumping Loyalty by yourself. Just cruising down, just blasting Loyalty.
Get the fire.
But why am I doing that? I'm never doing that.
Speaking of Rihanna, when I was walking around for the NFL draft, I saw that they finna turn one of them spaces down there into a Savage 50 store. And Rihanna plastered across that thing. I said, I'm going to be there. I'm going to go shop. I'm going to go buy drawers from there. Because I know what demographic is going to be in that store.
They gonna be in there like
I know they gonna be
at the old
they gonna
Victoria's
be
Secret
in.
days.
And it's on the major strip going downtown. Oh my God, I am in there. I'm in there.
Yeah, they gonna be in there. They gonna be in there.
I ain't gonna lie. I single Vic is like it's not like I haven't been single, but and I don't want to speak too much on without. I don't want to talk disparagingly. I don't know how to say that damn word right now. Disparagingly. That's what I'm getting. I don't want to talk in a way that could be disparaging to my ex because that's just not what I'm here to do. That's fucking shit. But we were in a scenario where even though I've been single for the longest, still shared quarters. So I respect there was just certain things on this camera that I would not say because I do still have a woman in this house that we're going through this stuff with. Ain't nobody in here now. It's finna get dark.
It's finna get dark.
It's finna get dark.
He's off his long leash.
My office hours are from 9 to 5, people.
Big Red. Sure, nice guys.
So yeah, it's just like, yeah, it's been as far as this beat goes, man, I think this is the most. See, I don't want to be the old guy.
And real quick, shout out to Rick Ross. That's all I want to say.
Yeah. I don't want and Breezy. Rick Ross and Breezy, y'all are the
and
MVPs
Quavo.
of all of
and Quavo.
Y'all are the MVPs of this whole thing.
No, Quavo too though. Quavo doing this thing. Quavo ain't back down. He came right back to him. I fuck with Quavo for that.
He should have backed down.
I fuck with him for that.
He should have left that shit where it was. He should have left that shit where it was at.
Because the only thing you can say about Chris Brown, he beat Rihanna. The only thing we can say about Chris Brown, he does coke.
Not just that. You don't sound convincingly tough to me while you're with that energy. You don't. Like a tough Migos record is just.
Who wants smoke? That nigga went crazy. They go, hey, Chris Brown, shout out to Chris Brown.
Take off. Like outdid Quavo on the disc. And from the grave. How he outdo you from the grave?
With the hook and everything. Pussy, he was going crazy as hard.
Yeah, he could have kept that record to me, but whatever.
He had to respond. He couldn't let that go.
He had to respond.
Yeah, he had to say something.
That response wasn't enough. See, that response didn't even make Chris respond.
Yeah.
It's like because yeah, man. Like I don't want to be the old guy who looks at my era, knowing what my era was, and compare it to this era because this ain't that. And while it is the softest beef I've ever seen in life, I'm just glad they're making records. I'm just glad they're making records. And I would like for it to be a continued. I watch wrestling. So I'm into long form storytelling. I want this to drag out all year. Everybody keep putting Kendrick on this clock. He got 2 weeks. No, I'll sit and patiently wait. I can sit here and wait on Kendrick.
Why are they giving him 2 weeks?
That's just
why they rush? Why am I sure why they rush?
Because we're in a microwavable. You know why? Everything's microwavable today. I will say this.
See what it is. Drake is just a fucking. Drake is a magician. Drake is just a genius at this shit and knows how to operate a storyline and a narrative. Because he knows he did that. That's literally how he got Meek. He pushed Meek to respond, but unfortunately, like, sorry, no offense to Meek, Meek isn't Kendrick Lamar's status. So the crowd, the fans, were able to bully Meek and make Meek release shit quick. So Meek
should have did it on his clock and put out a Meek Mill-esque record, and he would have had a fighting chance. Yeah. He made himself look crazy in that moment. Just like Cole just made himself look crazy. He just made Dreamville look crazy. He just made his whole crew look crazy. And I know JID won't smoke.
Do they respond to Simba? Do they respond to Simba?
Huh?
Do they respond to Simba? Simba would throw some jabs at Dreamville.
Yeah. I've seen that. I don't understand the point. I don't understand why. It looks clout chasing.
It's what it is.
It looks clout chasing. I don't get it.
But shout out to Daylight, Joe.
That's the part of it.
Daylight been holding Cole down.
Because that's why you got Shade for Detroit. You know I'm coming with Shade for Chicago. Because what is your man's doing?
First off,
why is he in this?
He's not Chicago.
He was born
in Atlanta. All right. Against
Now
titanium.
you not. Now you don't want to claim him.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, listen. After a while, bro, you just gotta realize when your crackhead cousin just ain't gonna get right, bro. That's where I'm at with this situation, bro. Like, yeah, he gone. I can't defend this nigga.
Look,
That
I'm
nigga
not gonna
started the
lie.
song off talking about fucking your
Kanye,
bitch in the sun, John.
Kanye,
Take time.
Kanye validates my theory more and more that him and Game are the same person.
This nigga wearing the song, John. Take time.
We
What's wrong with this nigga? I ain't know Sean John still existed. What's going on?
yeah, it does.
Oh
I think he's
man.
yeah, bro. I think that
I can't defend that nigga, Joe. I can't defend him, Joe.
because the diss is the beat is
It's so
incredible. What he did to the what
his
he did to the
rapping is
track.
so bad now, bro.
Hmm?
His rapping is so bad now. There's no
It's
way for
bad,
me.
bro. It's
I
bad.
can't find a way to defend his rapping. Even on
It's
Vultures.
bad.
I told you on Vultures. The worst part about Vultures is Kanye's rapping.
You just need
Everything
to
about
produce for
Vultures
other
is
people.
good except for Kanye.
You just need to produce for other people. And Kanye diss
No,
records like has,
nigga call Sci-Hi. What you
has
just
Kanye ever dissed anybody?
Huh?
Has Kanye ever dissed like diss record anybody before this?
Um, not really. No.
That's what I'm saying. Like Kanye ain't even a diss record artist. But can't nobody shine in hip hop without Kanye West trying to come take some of it, especially if Drake is involved.
That nigga hate Drake way too much.
Yeah. And love him at the same time. We gonna get together and get him and Lucien.
The elimination of Drake is crazy. Bro.
But the whole beef is it's not really that entertaining to me. I just like Rick Ross. You got on your doctors with no drawers, white boy. Like
Hey,
I just
Ross,
think Rick Ross is entertaining. Drake is entertaining. How did you feel about the AI record?
listen. So first, when I first heard it, I said it was corny because I only heard the Tupac part. It's the only thing I heard. I heard Tupac part. I said, why the fuck we do this? It sounded like Drake is flowing. This is weird. This beef is corny. I ignored it. And then I saw on Twitter Snoop Dogg. I said, what? I put the song on again, and then I heard Drake part. I said, that's fire. I think it's fire now. Like when I heard Drake's verse, I'm like, oh yeah, this is dope. We did this.
I don't
It's
necessarily
literally
think it's fire.
for the rest of our lives, forever in history. There is audio of Tupac dissing Kendrick Lamar, basically, bro.
Rapping like Drake.
Rapping like Drake.
I don't think it's that incredible. I don't
Not
think it's
incredible.
that great.
It's
Personally,
yeah, it's not good.
I like the concept of it, but I just think
There's
if
no
he
way
was
to.
going if
There's
he
no way
was
to
going
do
to
it.
do the Tupac Snoop thing, he should have did their flows to me.
I don't think. You know how hard that it had to be. I think that had to be big. He kind
But
of
I
did a little
mean,
bit with Pac. He couldn't get Snoop at all. He did Tupac a little bit. A little bit. He got Tupac in there.
I don't think so.
With the beginning. At the beginning, it's very Tupac, and then he loses it, and just it's Drake flow. But Snoop Dogg just
Yeah,
sounds like Snoop Dogg.
I don't know how I feel about it. I do know that I'm looking forward to because Beanie Siegel has been talking about this for years that he was going to do an album and he was going to write and record it all,
That's
but
dope.
he was going to feed all his vocal inflections. Or actually, he's doing it. He's feeding all his stems in the AI now so they could pinpoint his emotion and his raw so he can get the real Beanie Siegel sound. But he's gonna run his new album back through AI so we get the real Beanie Siegel sound. So that I'm looking forward to. But the Drake AI track, it was cool, like the concept, whatever the case. But the Drop and Get Me 50, I was outside this weekend. And it's growing. It gets better every time I hear it.
Talk to me, bro.
It gets better. I've been outside.
Hey,
I've been in buck. Every time I was in the cup, Drop and Get Me 50.
Hard, bro. But the crazy part, the part that he even coded it to me. Give me PG. Like that, oh yeah, he coming, bro.
Like I don't. Where do you put
PG?
Where do you put? I guess Like That is still the bigger record, but
like that this one like that is hard. Like, people be trying to like downplay it, his little wordplay with
Yeah,
the
I didn't
Father
like it.
Dog,
I
Pet
thought it was kind of
Cemetery,
mid at first till I really started dissecting it.
that Pet Cemetery,
He
that
said some
Prince
shit.
Ought to Live, Mike Jack, like those are not
He
subliminals.
said some
Those are
shit.
pretty obvious jabs.
I think that basically though, this is the Rocky versus Drago, and we're gonna get these little jabs throughout the summer. But I think both of them are rolling albums out. I think this is gonna be Takeover Ether again.
I don't. This was weird to me about this. This is why, like, this is a theory I have heard. Nobody else say this. It's just weird. I remember when Views came out. If you remember when Views was coming out, Drake said he was gonna take a break after he makes Views. It's be a break after that. And then I think before Views drop or after Views drop, that's when the Meek Mill beef started. And Drake became.
He never took a break.
Never took a break. And this time, for the dog drop, I'm taking a break after this album. He dropped like every year for the last 4 years. And after that, like that drops. Now he gotta get active again. It's like, or Joe Budden said he ain't rapping on the album. He dropped the deluxe of that shit with the other Cole song. It's like, damn, this nigga ain't stopping. Drake been rapping nonstop since he came out. Damn near. Like his run is long. I think his run is longer than Ho's now.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting that now with this Kendrick thing. I don't think we're getting that break.
No, not at all.
I think at this point you have to. You can't. Y'all don't let this year go out without y'all not putting out albums and respond and really dropping. Because them big diss records are coming. The heavyweight fight is coming.
Yeah,
it has to at this point. I wish everybody else would. I'm kind of over the Drake versus everybody. Rick Ross thing was funny. That was cool. Cole and pulled a train. Asked niggas to let him out the car. So go sit your ass on somewhere.
One thing Cole fucked up at is, right? And I remember when Control dropped, I think Drake was interviewed by Big Boy in LA. And Drake pretty much said, or something, he interviewed by somebody, and he said pretty much that Control verse wasn't that. I talked to Kendrick. I seen Kendrick since then. It was just competition shit, and Drake said that was corny. He the whole idea of it just being competitive, whatever that shit was, that's corny to him. He didn't like the idea of it. And I think Cole had that same approach. I think when Cole made 7 Minute Drill, he had it with no ill will and no ill intent. So when he realized that, oh, Drake don't like you for real. Like Drake don't fuck with Kendrick. And Kendrick, you don't fuck with him. Y'all don't fuck with each other. Like y'all real beefing. Oh, I'm cool. I'm gonna fall back.
Let me out the car, dog.
Let me out the car, dog. Like that's what it was. Like I'm not trying to beef with y'all for real. I'm in for the sport, and this ain't sport right now. This is like hunting season. This ain't basketball.
Mm-hmm.
This is I'm saying the rifles.
Which is why I wish he never rapped in the first place if he was gonna do that shit.
Yeah, but like that's why the apology hurts Cole's, I'm gonna say, legacy a little bit, because
I agree too.
When you listen to like Cole's best music, which is of the last, I'm a J. Cole fan from day one, but his best music is of recent time. He's been doing these features and shit, and with this feature run, they've been so dope. But most of that content is him saying he's the best rapper, and I'm doing that, I can kill you, I can kill you. Like you saying all that, and then when you got in the ring, you left the ring.
I still think Cole is the better rapper of the
I
three.
do too. Like rapping, he's best not.
It's almost like when you compare LeBron to Jordan, and people say that Bron don't have the killer instinct that Jordan had.
Right.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Cole is great. He's incredible. He doesn't have that killer instinct though to be doing these rap beats and shit. Which is why he should have just stayed Switzerland and not responded in the first place when he was going to do all this.
Yeah, his idol was Nas. He can't make it either. His idol was Nas. He can't make a second childhood. He can't do that. Like Nas was at Hove. Like Nas had no. I'm saying it was no backing down. Nah, you gotta apologize.
Yeah, not because Nas still a Queensbridge nigga. J. Cole still got a white mama.
Yeah. End of the day,
I don't even say it like that, but
end of the day, like end of the day,
you know. And Drake is no prisoners.
Like I think if Jay was never told to by Jay Prince and them, I think Drake would have kept going with Pusha. I think Drake would have kept going.
You think?
I think like, with the reason why
you think Joe Budden would have kept going?
No, I said if Jay Prince never told Drake to stop, I think he would have kept
Oh,
going
with
and
Pusha?
Pusher. Yeah,
Oh, he would definitely kept going.
because I feel like with W Freestyle, he killed Push on W Freestyle.
He left room for more. He didn't even give him a lot.
Exactly, and like what Pusha did with Story Elion, like it wasn't nowhere near Push's best rapping. I don't like that beat. I never liked that beat. Story OJ has never been my favorite beat for real. And what he only thing he really did was expose that Drake had a son, and that's cool. They ain't wowed me the way it wowed everybody else. Though, like, okay, you got a son.
I don't think it was. I think the shit he said about 40 was the more. Was the more
sick. That nigga.
that was the. But see, I think it was supposed to be the setup. I think the same
Pusha
thing
had
that's
more.
happening
Pusha
now.
had more too. I think Pusha had more too.
I think the same thing that's happening now is what would have happened then. They was really finna gear up. Those was jabs, and they was finna gear up for the big fight. But I think that would have got bad.
I know this sounds crazy.
Because that would have got into the streets eventually.
I know this sounds crazy because Kendrick is a great rapper. Kendrick is a great artist. I've been trying to, for the last few weeks, I've been trying to think in my head, how would a Kendrick diss sound? Like, how would Kendrick, like, sonically, how would Kendrick approach a diss record? Would he come at it like on some, like,
because we ain't never heard him do one.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I saw a meme where they were saying he didn't respond, and he didn't respond to Mount Olympus. And I thought Mount Olympus was the better song of that whole control response run.
And like,
I think that was the best song.
And people say Element is a Big Sean diss, but that's not gonna beat Drake. That's not gonna beat Drake though. Element ain't beating Drake. So.
Speaking of Big Sean too, we saw him out of the draft. I was happy to see that. Are we still on this beef topic? Because I feel like until further notice.
Yeah, basically until further notice.
Yeah, but
until someone else drops a relevant enough record or response, it doesn't matter. I think Rick Ross. I think Rick Ross can go ahead and fade away on that one. Like, he did a good job, but I feel like okay, it's time for the heavyweight match. Let Kendrick and Drake go now.
That's all we want to see.
Yeah,
we want to see Rocky versus Drago. Come on.
Yeah,
that's it.
Future did his part. Future can fall back now. He's going to a Future. Like, yeah, until Kendrick responds, I think this should be on pause.
Yeah, I think my highlight of the entire beef is Metro shut your whole ass up and do some drugs.
Like, if I'm Metro though, look, if I'm Metro, I'll be petty. That's a drop now. That's
Metro,
a drop.
you might have to write a verse, bro.
No, that's a drop. If I'm Metro, that's one of my drops now.
Really?
That's one of my drops.
Nah, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, the whole ass part is crazy.
Shut your whole ass up and do some drugs.
Make some drugs, nigga.
Nah, he can't make that his job, bro. But yeah, I was speaking of Big Sean. I'm hoping he's finna roll something out because I saw him at the draft this weekend. Free concert. Eminem came out, announced.
I hope he stop dissing Kendrick. Stop dissing Kendrick.
Who?
Big Sean.
You feel like he dissing Kendrick?
I hope he stops. I hope he's done with that. He was on a little run. He was doing a little. They both was subliminally dissing each other for a long time.
What do you feel like he was? What Kendrick Lamar disses?
The song "No More Interviews."
But that's so long ago, bro. That
even on like
more towards Kid Cudi than that is. No More Interviews. I think is more for Kid Cudi than it is Kendrick Lamar.
That's fair.
But
Cudi got a lot of beef pause.
Man,
pause. Damn, that was crazy. No Diddy.
I said something crazy yesterday. I was at my little brother's.
Shout out to Gucci Man for making a song called No Diddy. By the way, shout out to Gucci. You niggas crazy.
I think that. Like I said, it's
Sean Corny.
I just hope Big Sean will have a solid album. We see Eminem announced his album, The Death of Slim Shady, dropping this summer. I think it's good. And I think that the fact that he is back with Dre, I am now looking forward to Eminem music. Because I feel like Dre is going to make it. If we can slow all that babbity down and just get back to making music and Dre directing records.
Hold on. So all this time, Dre wasn't involved?
No, Dre hasn't been
Oh
involved
my
in.
God, I didn't know that. That makes so
Yeah,
much sense now.
Dre hasn't been involved in M albums
So
since
he had that one weekend song with him. What was that?
what? Crack a Bottle.
Horrible.
But
That's
that's what I'm saying. That's Relapse, and that's an old
'09. It's like
like
'09,
that
right?
was an old song,
It's
and
like
they just put on
'09,
that
bro.
album. Yeah, but
Talk about him.
and that's a not what you call it shit like light 98. It's one of them like white people stations. Like
Yeah.
that song was for
Like
them.
what's that song? Ass Like That. One of them songs.
Yeah, those are like white club songs. But
That's my beef with Eminem always was like with black rappers. No offense saying that black rappers, but like when we do our crossover songs, they don't sound like that. Like Eminem crossover songs always sounded so cartoony and just like, what are we doing? What is this? Just do the whole album
can
off.
you even really? Does Eminem have a song that's not a crossover song?
I mean, like intentionally.
Eminem's career is
I mean,
crossover,
I mean, like intentionally crossover. Like he has songs that
like
sound
the
intentionally,
pop records,
like ass like that, or
pop records,
without me, like them kind of songs. Yeah, the pop records.
pop records.
Yeah,
That's why I hope this death of Slim Shady is really that, because I've been wanting him to kill Slim Shady off.
that's why I hated
I've been wanting him to kill Slim Shady off for quite some time.
Like that's why I always hated the people love that album, Recovery, because like the Eminem that I grew up with would not make songs with Pink and Rihanna.
I like Recovery.
I never thought I'd see Eminem do a song with Rihanna and Pink. Just never thought I'd see that day happen.
I did.
With Pink?
Pink to me is more R. Nigga, Pink is R. Yeah, she pop, but Pink started out R&B, bro.
He used to diss Gwen Stefani in them. He used to diss their ass.
He dissed Britney and Christina. That was different.
He just no doubt.
That was actually personal. Because Christina said some shit on the MTV show about his
was cold back in the
baby
day.
mama. Was she? I don't understand.
No, on the music side, not the music side.
The music.
Yeah, the album music. What's it called? Beautiful? No, she ain't her thing. I don't like white girls. I'm sorry. That's my thing. I don't think I found one white girl.
Just because she's singing with power, but I never was really big on Christina. I wasn't. That's what it was. His beef with them was because they was trying to make him pop because he was white. So he had to go at. Yeah. So he had to go at them, which ultimately you still became pop, Marshall. You know what I mean? But I think that I hope this album is more laced than hip hop with Drake. I hope Drake slow his speed down.
I mean, the last album was kind of slower, and I appreciate that.
And I feel like he's finding
making of a what was it? That's it called
Music to Be Murdered By. And I like that. And I thought the album was dope.
That's one of the album when he was rapping from the dude that killed the people in Vegas, right?
Yeah,
that song was fire.
I think that video is crazy. But I think that that's what I'm saying. I just want to hear him slow down, and I want to hear him just go back to having fun. Like when you listen,
being rap god.
When you listen to the Slim Shady LP, that album is so dope because he was having fun. He was having fun. Marshall Mathers LP is dope because he's angry, and he wanted niggas to put respect on him. And like I think that Eminem has to stop trying to please his fans, stop trying to prove how good of a rapper he is. Just have fun.
Well, I was trying to piss you off. I'm trying to figure a way to ask this question, right? Because I'm done. I'm trying to be done with lists and shit like that in my life. Because I really don't care about that order shit. But like, let's say when you talk about the top tier rappers of all time, like how does M's legacy look to you today? Has his legacy changed at all, dwindled at all? Is it still as strong as it was 10, 15 years ago?
I think that you could never, just for what Eminem did in hip hop history, you could never take him out of that greatest rappers conversation. I do think that the second half of his career tarnished, because I think up until Encore, he was flawless. I think up until I think Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers LP, Eminem Show, 8 Mile soundtrack, up until Encore, he was flawless. That's a hell of a 5-6 year run, or whatever long that was. And I think once he started getting kinks in the armor, he started losing some of that. And I think that That
Him
music he
getting
made the
enough
last.
credit, Joe. I mean, 8 Mile was a good movie too. He gonna get enough credit for that. 8 Mile was a
Yeah,
solid
Mile was a
movie.
really good movie.
He'll get enough
But
credit for that. I watched
that's
that
why
shit.
it's such a like a classic. Nigga, they had that shit on Netflix in Black History,
It's-
in the Black History section on Black History Month. I
I
was like, for
mean,
real? I
I
said, this
mean, it
nigga that
is
made
though.
it.
I
This
mean,
nigga that made it.
he is the only white character in the movie. To be fair, it's
Uh,
he is like the only white character in the movie. Him and his mom and his girl. Everyone else is
I
black.
mean, and technically, and that because I grew up not far from him. Like I said, my middle school was
Right.
on his on that block where the album cover is. So in that era, he was really the only white boy over here.
He was wearing do-rags.
On this side of 8 Mile, he was the only white boy over here. The
He was
rest of the
wearing
niggas we ran.
him and Cheddar Bob. Why did he get shot his dick? That's crazy.
So I'm just saying,
That's a
I'm
crazy
actually,
way to go. That's crazy.
I say all that to say all of this. That this is basically the first time I've been excited to hear an M album because Dre is involved again, and I want to hear that. I feel like Dre doing a Snoop album this year, Dre doing an M album this year. Hopefully, we get a 50 album with Dre because I thought that's when they were at their best when they worked with Dre.
Hey man, I don't think any album has aged quite as well as Get Rich or Die Trying's age, bro. That album, bro, you put that shit on. I put that shit on like last week, and
I did this to recently too.
I heard Poor Little Rich. I'm like, God damn, 50 was good.
Man, that boy was
This nigga
good.
was really good.
I think 50 gets a bad rap for music because of that Kanye shit.
Yeah,
But a lot of 50's catalog is really solid.
man.
That War Angel solid. Big Ten solid. Before I Self-Destruct, solid. I
But
think Curtis and the Kanye thing, like people, and then him being so big in television, people don't really pay attention as much as they used to because it's almost like when you come out and you sell 11 million records, then you go back and sell 10 million records. Then it's like if every album ain't Thriller, they look at it like it's a flop. But 50 has a solid catalog for it.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like 50, like to your point, like once you dwindle from that range, you hit it starts looking bad, and like the fans kind of tear away. But I feel the music around him just changed. I feel like he dominated music in such a way. And when 07 hit, and there's Wayne, there's Jeezy, there's Kanye, there's so many other rappers with so many other sounds. The South was starting to go crazy. When 50 started coming, he literally eliminated New York. Like 50 annihilated the whole New York. And he was standing by himself in New York basically, and that New York sound just wasn't as popular anymore because he got rid of all the
Took the
niggas.
whole sound with him.
He took the whole sound.
He brought the whole New York hip hop scene down by
He broke
himself.
that shit down, bro. Got rid of Ja, got rid of Jada, got rid of Fat Joe. Like, dang, like you gotta chill. This a camera.
No, he didn't really get rid of him. He
didn't get rid of him, but like that
he separated the boroughs and the rappers and niggas wasn't as cool no more at the 50. He made everybody want to be.
Everybody. It's crazy. And when I look at with your era, Detroit, there's so much different music now. Like I feel like right now, it's the good time for these artists like Eminem and 50 to get popping. Like we got Skillet Baby just dropped the album, right? And Skillet Baby is dope, but there's no, the contrast isn't there right now. Like Skillet Baby
I do hope that Eminem gives, but I get it because they just don't do what he do. But I would love to see him work with a Vezo or a Peasy or a Payroll or like work with some of these guys who've been putting in the work on this, bridge this gap. Because I feel like the reason he named the movie 8 Mile is because the street 8 Mile, literally, and I grew up on 8 Mile. It's a racial border. So I feel like sometimes what he's doing with the Detroit rappers is you're almost creating an 8 Mile within you and the Detroit rap scene.
That's what we need. And I agree. That's like I feel like when I forgot what album it was that dropped. I think it was on Everyday Struggle Days, and the track list dropped first. I think that was for Revival. I think it was called. And track list dropped, and it was the Beyonce song on there. It was a Pink song, so it was a bunch of pop features. And then after the criticism of the track list, there was a fake track list that dropped after that, featuring Slaughterhouse, featuring Benny, featuring Conway, featuring all these people. I feel like right now, if Eminem is smart, his marketing team is smart, and he listens to voice, whatever, that he would have an album that would like be like that or like be more hip hop. Like do an album featuring the Vezos, like you said, these street rappers, these upcoming rappers from Detroit. Do an album with the Griseldas of the world. More songs with Royce. Like fuck it, don't Crooked Eye Bone. Like he wants one bad, but get Crooked Eye song. Like touch the hip hop base, bro. Like, get lyrical, be rap guy for real, but on some like on Dre beat. Like be hip hop on a Dre beat. That'd be tough.
Him having Griselda for so long, only doing one record with them is just criminal. That's
Slaughterhouse. And Slaughterhouse all the years and did minimal music with like come on. He did Bad Meets Evil album and made a song with Bruno Mars.
And that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for after this album. I think if Royce is not doing a prime album this year, we should get a Bad Meets Evil sequel or another one. Like we should get another Bad Meets Evil sequel. I think.
Bad Meets Evil with Dre beats, Premier beats, like you know what I'm saying, like go that route with it.
Yeah, I want to see him just rap, be hip hop. Stop trying to make pop records. Stop trying to rapidy rap, babbity bap fast. We got Logic already. We got Logic.
And the other thing, I don't think that sound would resonate right. I think if Eminem made an album in the first single we heard was on some My Name Is type vibe, I think he would lose his audience.
He didn't do that last go around though. He hasn't done that in a few years. We haven't gotten Slim Shady songs in a long time.
That's good.
We haven't gotten My Name Is or
he made a Slim Shady 2, didn't he? Did he make a Slim Shady 2?
Slim Shady LP 2. But that was like that led with the Rick Rubin single that had like the Beastie Boys vibe to it. I didn't dislike that because I feel like you should pay homage to the Beasties because it's like I could see it.
As a kid, I was a fan of Marshmallow's LP and Eminem show. That's kind of what I wasn't the biggest Slim Shady LP fan, but I was really young when that came out. Though I was really young when Slim Shady.
You was a kid. Yeah,
I was like 9 when that dropped. Yeah, it's 99, right? Slim Shady LP.
Yeah, 99. Yeah, or 98. Or I was in 11th grade, so 99. Yeah.
What's the single for that? What's the single for that one?
For Slim Shady LP?
Yeah.
My Name Is, Guilty Conscience, and
that's Marshall Mathers, isn't it? What's Marshall Mathers?
No, that's Slim Shady LP.
What's Marshall Mathers single?
Marshall Mathers is Without Me, and
Without Me on Eminem show?
Huh?
Are you sure?
Without Me is no. Marshall Mathers LP is the real Slim Shady. I'm Slim Shady. Yes, I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim. Marshall Mathers LP is the real Slim Shady. The Way I Am, and Stan. That's Marshall Mathers LP.
Yeah. Okay.
And Slim Shady LP is My Name Is, Guilty Conscience, and Role Model.
Okay. I guess I was old enough for because My Name Is, I remember when that dropped. I remember that song. Like,
My Name Is, that's all.
Yeah.
That's like that was my 11th grade year of high school, so that's 99.
Yeah.
And then Marshall Mathers LP is 2000.
Man. Yeah, M had a them first three, of course. Not including Infinite. Them first three, I'm tough. That's a tough thing.
Yeah, you gotta keep them in that conversation. I just think that he keeps missing the mark a little bit. So I'm hoping with this one.
I don't feel like any rappers besides like him and Lupe have they had such a top heavy run and just such a questionable like end of their like not end but like second half of their career. Like it's just a questionable
because Lupe is starting to become the most annoying rapper that ever lived. Ever.
Hey yo, shout out to Lupe. I'm one of the biggest Lupe fans ever. But yeah,
I am too. But Lupe is becoming one of the most obnoxious rappers to ever live.
Like he's teetering on the scale with Talib. He be teetering.
He's becoming obnoxious.
He be getting on the Talib scale.
When the Kendrick and them be what? None of these niggas. Who cares, Lupe?
But I'm not gonna say he hates Kendrick. He's always had this thing with Kendrick.
Lupe hates every rapper that isn't Lupe Fiasco.
I remember like back when like it must have been right after Good Kid dropped. And this is like when Hot 97 was competing with the Breakfast Club, and you had to watch every Breakfast Club interview, every Ebro in the Morning interview, and Lupe was on Ebro in the Morning, and Peter Rosenberg has been the Kendrick nut hugger forever. And Lupe called him a Kendrick nut hugger after he kept asking him questions about Kendrick. And at that moment, I realized, oh, he don't like Kendrick.
Lupe hates every rapper whose name is Lupe Fiasco.
Which is crazy because I remember when Lupe, I'm blog era nerd guy. So I remember there was an era when Lupe created a super group, the All City Chess Club. It was him,
Asher Roth. I do remember
Roth, yeah, Charles Hamilton, Blue.
Because that I'm Beaming remix.
I'm Beaming remix.
I love that remix.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite Lupe songs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Him and Mickey Facts. Him and Daylight is real close. Or they was real close.
He loves rappers, but he has an ego. Like him and Royce was tight for a minute, had a podcast, everything, and just beefed over the pettiest beef ever in hip hop history to me.
Us never getting a Lupe and Royce record is also criminal.
That hurts my heart, bro. Like I'm really mad that broke up. I'm mad that ended the way it ended, bro. That shit devastated me for a minute. Like, bro, what we doing? We almost had it.
Actually, what Royce did is very similar to what Cole did. Because everybody looks at it like Lupe washed Royce, when all I see is Royce going, no, I'm gracefully bowing out because I know where I would have to take this to get there. And mentally, I'm not there and I don't want to be there.
Yeah, he did do that. But I feel like that was different because I do think Lupe washed him. But I also feel like Royce did that because it's different. He ain't like apologize. Cole kind of like apologize.
No, that's what I'm trying to. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. Royce is a very different guy, and Detroit and Chicago real close. And
I also feel like that's the reason why. I think his niggas knew what Royce saying is he don't want to get violent, and I get that.
It would have got. I'm telling you, Royce saying, and Lupe ain't no slump. We see all that damn martial arts that he know and all them guns and weapons he got.
He's from Madison. He's from out west.
And Royce, you might as well say that Royce got as much power as Chick in this city, and Royce moved like he do. So that wouldn't have been good. And those guys are too like great of rappers for that. I would have liked to see them go that way. I would have. It's like what Cole said. I want to see blood. I'm always here for a good rap beat. But literally, I don't want to see blood. I don't want to see nobody get hurt, beat up, fight, nothing. So if it's gonna go there, just leave it alone. And that's what Royce did. And I feel like
the reason why the Cole shit was weird for me, I feel like the Cole shit was more so he didn't care about getting violent, but he wanted to like protect friendships. It felt like bro, fuck them friendships, rap, nigga. Like he mad about it. It felt like he was mad when we be friends no more. Like y'all ain't friends no more, then fuck it.
That might be the name of the episode. Rap, nigga.
His ass talking about like it felt like he was trying to be his. I want to be friends still. That's how it felt like, bro. Fuck that. Like, we talking about you grown as hell, nigga. Rap, nigga. That shit crazy.
That's all I wanted to, man. But we're in this. We are in the softest era of manhood, and being back home has proved it that much more for me because women are aggressive and dudes are just holy. These niggas is the new feminine. But when I say women are aggressive,
I feel like it's because that niggas are being programmed. Like they're seeing what consequences come with the old ways.
Listen, bro.
The consequence, they erase the old ways. Like when you behave of a man way, you become either ostracized in some way or fashion, or just pretty much told you're wrong, or told you're being insensitive, or like it's a bad thing to be a man, which is crazy.
I mean, it's because these niggas is the new soft. Man is the new soft.
It made it that way. It's designed that way.
Well, how is it designed that way? It's a choice.
No, but it is a choice, right? But for instance, right? Say for instance, Cole keeps his diss up, right? I believe there's I remember I made a post on Facebook about Cole dropping a diss on like how he went crazy. One of the commenters on my post said, he made a anti-LGBTQ community comment that's is very it was that on that side. He did the line about him being transsexual because that line. I'm like,
Yeah,
this is what we doing, bro. I see why
but
you
that's
see.
what we're gonna. But we're gonna. It's gonna always be that, man. That's a part of the zeitgeist now. We're gonna always have to do. At this point, people should stop. Because I also didn't see no response to it in which where he apologized for it. Because we have to stop doing that and start taking accountability. Everything is this generation has turned everything so literal.
Literally,
Puns,
metaphors don't exist anymore. Analogies,
puns,
analogies.
hyperbolic, metaphorical speaking does not exist anymore. And I realize it when I'm talking to people. Like even when I talk to my sister, it's like, bro, you said everything I say isn't literal. You ever heard of like
Figurative.
a form of expression, figures of speech?
Yeah.
What is wrong?
Figurative.
But that's the world we come in. So that's the world that we're living in. So at this point, there has to be a community of us that say, yo, that wasn't the intention. And like apologizing, because you offended me. So the fuck what? Grow up. You don't know me. You don't support me. So you're just offended for the sake of being offended? Go somewhere. Grow a sack of nuts. But I guess I'm from that era where
that's not you can't even say that shit anymore. Apparently, you can't even say grow nuts. Like they just take everything is a sensitive thing now. Like what we talking about?
I'm gonna say what I want to say.
Real shit. I'm just saying like in the public eye.
As long as I'm not being intentionally malicious to hurt, because I'm cool with, to be honest, gay people are more fun to hang with to me than like the clubs.
I don't care if it's a sexuality thing. I don't care if it's a race thing. I don't care if it's a weight thing. I hate whenever someone tries to defend someone else who's not saying they're offended. Like if no one else in that community is saying they're offended, how are you going to tell them? How are you going to tell me it's offensive to them? That's weird as hell to me. I will always take that shit. Like when I remember when this could be insensitive. So parental advisory or whatever. Like when the Redskins changed the Commanders, right, or changed the football team. I remember there was an outcry of Native Americans saying they wanted to keep that way because it represents them in some way, shape, or form. Like, so you want to tell me the negative voices are louder than the positive voices, and now we got to deal with the Washington Commanders, the fucking what's the team? Cleveland Guardians. Like, come on, like it's like. Meanwhile, Uncle Ben's that go away, bro. This shit called Ben's Original, bro.
Hey man, like I said last
Jemima,
episode,
some lady, some random woman named like Aunt Jemima ain't Aunt Jemima no more. It's crazy.
like I said last episode, cancel me if you don't leave room for growth, because everybody's so morally sound and so rich in moral fiber. And if that's the case, so you've never been a piece of shit ever in your life? Nope, like that doesn't make sense. Everybody has done some fucked up shit to somebody. That's how you grow, to know that you don't want to do it. So stop parading around trying to get everybody to be so morally high. Like every single day isn't more room for growth and grace. I don't want to hear that shit personally.
At all.
Speaking of growth and grace, how's your single situation going? Is it you still getting pressed?
It's just stressful, bro. Because I'm saying, like, once again, with me, I don't know what it is about me, man. So I just don't like. Sometimes, man, I don't like self. Because like, what about me? If you like, you know me a little bit, but like you said it before, and I've been told my whole life. I'm a teddy bear, right? So like, of course, I have my buttons and I have my mode. I can get angry. I can be angered and whatnot. But to the death of me, I would try to hold that within. I hate being angry. I hate being mad. I hate having to shout. I hate having to be like if I'm doing my security work, that's one thing. I turn a switch. It's a switch I hit. Playing football in high school, whatever, in college, football is a switch I can hit. That's a different kind of aggression. But like in a situation where I got to be not the nicest or be or make a stance.
Argumentative.
They argumentative. But even when just being confrontational to a certain degree, or approach, or having to be, there's moments in life, and especially in relationships, where you kind of need to enforce the confrontation. You need to kind of just bring shit to the table, and I'm slow with that shit. I'm always happy.
I was a dick in my last relationship, and I hated it because I don't like to be that kind of person. I'm not
Exactly.
not
That shit
argumentative.
weigh on you.
I don't like smoke for real,
That shit.
especially with no woman.
That's exactly that shit weigh on you, and like of course it also weighs you down to suppress that shit, but it still weighs on you when you have to be an asshole, when you have to be mean, or you have to start what's the word you have to start letting people go type shit. Time to like, push away and fall back. It's tough to do that shit
Because
because
some people don't know
you're a
how to
dick.
function without being confrontational.
Exactly. Or like, cause like one, when you try to detach, and there's some pushback from that. The only way to further detach is eventually by being an asshole. Like, bro, I don't want to do this, whatever. But no, we can still be cool. That's
Well,
not.
like, why do women believe they can hold us hostage,
I don't
bro?
want like being cool. I don't want to be cool like that. Why I still want to still be cool if we breaking up? Otherwise, I should still be with you. You want to break up and stay cool, or like I don't get how that goes together. No. Or then
Well,
like it's just situations have occurred where like we kept it going to a certain extent, on a certain level, and we got intimate a few times, whatever, all that shit. But like
that's how it
it
happens.
ended up being, well, we going out again. Like, I'm going. Why am I going to dinner with you? Why am I paying for your time? Like, why you feel like you can call me, actually pay? Like, you call my phone and actually pay for your hair? Like, why would I do that? What are we talking about? Like, I'm not understanding this. Explain to me what you want, Joe. Because my perspective
That
is,
sound like that's above my pay grade and sound like boyfriend shit.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought we detached from this. I thought we changed our relationship to friendship. We friends. Like, I'd be cool with you. I don't buy my homies dinner ever. Female friends, I'm not buying a dinner for real. I might buy them a drink. I'm not buying them. I'm not getting nobody's nails done. I lost the bill. I thought I lost the bill. How am I still having a bill and losing exclusivity? That's weird to me.
Yeah.
And so you telling me that I'm single now, so I'm dating other women and still dating you? No, that's weird. So I'm not doing all that. I'm not gonna date other women and pay for their dinner and then still have a commitment to you somehow. That's weird. Yeah, I'm not doing that shit.
Oh man.
So it's like, but it's also tough saying that. It's gonna be awkward if she hears this episode. But if she do it, is whatever. Maybe she gets the point then. But like, yeah,
Right.
but like it's like I've had this conversation in this way so many times, and I do it,
You feel like a broken record now
but it's my fault though. I know it's my fault because
because you enabling.
I don't say it like this, like how I'm saying it
Yeah,
right
you
now.
enabling it.
Exactly.
You don't want to be a dick.
Yeah.
You don't want to be a dickhead and really hurt the girl. But it's like that's what I had to realize with coming home, bro. That no matter when I made this choice, it was not going to be easy for either of us.
Mm-hmm.
And there was no way that I could do it without hurting that person.
Bullshit.
But you have to make. Sometimes you got to crack some eggs to make an omelet. So if you want peace, sometimes it's like, hey man, yeah, that's fucked up. I feel bad for you. I empathize with you, but I got to. If I don't, I have to get this some peace. You can already hear in how I'm talking on this episode. I sound way different from every other episode. My whole energy different. Everything is. People been looking at me like, yo, bro, you glowing. And I'm like, I ain't even
rested.
I'm outside. I'm outside. I'm gonna get outside when I leave here. Like I don't have to go to work in the morning.
Real shit. Hey,
I can't
you need that shit though.
You're around family. I've been around the family members that I don't even like that. It's like, hey, man,
you felt there's love there. You felt that love. It's different. It's definitely different.
Yeah. And just to come home I came home, like I said, you came home to the SmackDown, came home to the battle, came home, and then the very next week it's the NFL draft. And I'll be remiss if I didn't even bring this up because as a native Detroiter, as someone who has watched this city just change over the decades, to see how beautiful it was downtown, to see that we didn't go out there and act a complete dumbass fool. And even if we would have tried it, you couldn't have done it because the police was down there like Fort Knox.
Yeah, so your
I
video.
have never seen that type of police presence in Detroit in my life. And not only in Detroit, in any event. I done been to All-Star weekends. I done been to big sanction events where the police in other cities. And I ain't never, you could tell Roger Goodell and them was here. They was on every corner, 2 and 3 deep, 7, 8 deep on horses. They was on the People Mover, which is a train, a shuttle down here. It's called the People Mover. And it was 2 to every car. It was, nigga, you better hold your liquor this weekend. Hold your pills and your perks. And it was like, nigga, I was walking, how you doing, officer? All right, sir. Them niggas was my friend. It was so many of them niggas. I said, I want to be their friend. I want to be their friend. But I was very proud of the city. We showed up. We showed out. Broke NFL records. So now that means we should be getting more stuff. We should be getting an All-Star weekend. We've had Final Four.
Is Ford Field a dome?
Huh?
Is Ford Field a dome?
Yes.
When last time Super Bowl was there?
Huh? Super Bowl was here in 2005 or 6.
That's the last time?
That was the year the Steelers won.
Y'all about due for one then. Y'all about due for Super Bowl.
Exactly. So we need this type of stuff to happen. So now that we showed out. You see we went crazy on Pat McAfee show.
Crazy.
We went crazy.
Yo,
Pat? We went crazy on Pat McAfee show. But I was just really happy to see that, man. And people don't like a lot of this gentrifying stuff. I'm all for it. I ain't never seen as many white folks in the city ever in life. We didn't really have. That was like niggas growing up with like it was like growing up in a black household. You ain't have dads, nigga. We didn't have white people. We didn't have
real shit though. I ain't have a white friend since I was in high school. Real shit.
I didn't see white people until I moved to Ohio.
Real shit. Real shit. That's crazy.
It was just a beautiful experience, man. I'm real proud of the city and just happy to be back, man, honestly.
Detroit, that shit definitely looked amazing. That shit was definitely well organized. It was just like a dope vibe and title.
The energy of it, I was down there myself, and the energy of it gave everything y'all saw is what it felt like.
But now I would be remiss if I did not take this time to just hold on.
What are you doing?
Hold on.
Oh, you been dropping news. I thought you was on Facebook talking about.
Hold on. We in there. Hold on. I'm saying, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Because like I don't think y'all know that draft definitely happened.
Yeah.
Them boys right there. Shout my boy Ryan Foles.
You know y'all still gotta see us, right?
Facts. You see what we got though, right? You see what
I saw.
We got a quarterback and a receiver.
I'm happy for y'all. Congratulations.
Shout out to the Bears. Got a quarterback and a receiver. You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations.
Williams, Ron Madonze, you know what I'm saying? We got Keenan Allen, free agency.
You see what we got?
Y'all tough. Don't get me wrong. Y'all tough. Detroit tough. The whole division tough right now.
This football season, we gonna be talking heavy to each other. I can already see how this is about to play out.
The whole division is tough with the Packers. Packers still the Packers a little bit, and the Vikings are trash. But Lions, Bears, and Packers are strong right now. But stay in Chicago real quick. Just give us some more praise on some draft shit. Chicago Sky. I'm saying WNBA.
Oh my God.
Got Angel Reese. Got the lady Cardoza.
Candace Parker retired. Congratulations to you on retire. I wish she would have played one more season and gave them young girls some vets. You know, I would have loved to see that. But
get this guy.
You've done your job for 16 years, Candace Parker. So
yeah. She get them TNT checks different. Them TNT checks a little different. She said, you know what? I go ahead and call it one.
I'm not going to keep on taking this $700,000 and I'm on TNT.
I got TNT, can get my own little spin-off show. Because like, I'm sure there's an angle out there. You see the Shanae's and ESPN. There's a bunch of women sports commentators now, especially in basketball. I'm sure it's going to be a late night WNBA show type thing coming soon. So yeah. Shout out to Candace Parker. Long career, amazing career, 3 championships. The Vegas Aces.
Yeah, I think
It's just
that
Chicago's own. I'm saying Naperville, but still.
I think that like I said, it's just Chicago gonna be another one of them cities that's on the that's coming back too, just like how we was coming back.
Yeah, if I finally look like they're gonna get a new field in the city on the lakefront, I'm saying so it's gonna be that
really?
happens. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy if they move out of Soldier whack ass field. We the only big market
That
city.
field is horrible.
We the only big market city with no dome, and we in the fucking coldest city in the fucking world. Like we gonna just be this cold ass, grassy ass field. Like, come on, bro, what we doing? yeah. So thank
Yeah,
God.
I really want to. There's another thing too. Before I get out of here, because Detroit, y'all look beautiful. Everybody had their lion shit on. Everybody cleaned up. I saw a lot of Detroit is a pimp city. A lot of niggas walk around pimping,
Got their
But
pink and sky blue on.
hey, man,
Gators on nice.
y'all under 30. Y'all under 30 people, bruh. I don't know who taught y'all hygiene.
Oh,
I don't
it's
know
terrible.
who taught y'all
The
hygiene.
youth is disgusting.
I don't know who taught y'all hygiene. But y'all need to be stopped. Y'all can't be walking around here with all this Dior and this Samiri and all of this shit on, and y'all got dirty nails, dirty hair. What are y'all bathing in? What are y'all bathing in? Like, that is crazy to me that y'all be outside in public. It ain't just the guys, but girls too. Y'all all smell like Casa, Migos, and crab legs, man. Like, that is crazy to me.
By the way, crab
Why are
legs
y'all out
overrated.
here like that?
Crab legs overrated, by the way. So y'all know.
Like, why y'all don't know how to wash yourselves yet? And y'all talking about y'all grown and come on, bro. Like, it must be stopped. It must be stopped. It needs to be stopped.
It's definitely crazy. It's definitely crazy, man. But yeah, man, shout the summer gonna be a nice summer. It's gonna be a nice summer. Music wise, we got some decent music.
I think we're in for a very good summer, sir.
Music, a lot of Chicago. I'm sure Detroit has it too, but Chicago has a lot of big events going on. Like they got all kinds of festivals and shit happening, with like tacos and margarita festivals, of course. Taste of Chicago, all that kind of shit going on. Wing
I'm
Fest.
coming down there for some of that this year. All I gotta do is
hell yeah, man.
I'm trying to
go to Cincinnati in July for the Jazz Fest. Some old school player shit. I'm saying one time, give me some white linen. Maybe a fat nigga. I want to be the fat nigga one time with the white linen suit on. I wish I didn't have a prescription. I went with the sweat rag on my shoulder. You know what I'm saying, give me a white bucket. You know what I'm saying, white bucket hat. You know what I'm saying, some loafers. You know I would be 45, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm meant to be 45, bro. My whole everything is meant to be 45. Like you diss me all the time for being a music snob, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. My music listening, I could be for a random Tuesday. I can just start listening to fucking Gerald Levert all day. Like I'm just that kind of nigga. Joe. Like so for me, like sometimes the rap shit just be boring, or like it just be like, yeah, I heard something like this in a better way. While I feel like in the 90s and the 80s and the R&B days and the early rap days, like it was just so much more diverse, just everything. And I'd be snobby about that shit for sure. But yeah, I need some because my little bro went to the Frankie Beverly and Maze and Shaka Khan concert this week in Chicago. And I'm like, that sound like a vibe. That sound like my kind of move.
That's what I'm on. I'm trying to get to some OG shit too, man.
I'm saying some OG outside shit.
I'm trying. These women are aggressive. Cause I've been back home.
Older women for sure.
Cause you know when a nigga come back home, it's like getting out of prison.
Oh,
and my DMs have been on fire.
Get out of prison.
And
hey Vic, no, I don't know that. I've never been to prison, bro, so I don't know that.
I've never been to prison either, but
all about the Benjamins.
It's like when you've been gone from somewhere for a long time.
It's like, oh yeah, it's back. Especially for you. I can't imagine being that kind of small town you was in.
See, that's the thing, right? When we always talk about it, I'm not a street nigga. Yeah, I've had my times in the streets. I've had my times in the streets and done my street things. I've been active gangbanger, all that shit, because I'm from the hood. I think I'm a hood guy, but I'm really a sheet nigga. That's who I've been my entire life. So
sheet nigga.
Yeah, I was doing matter of fact, all my problems in the streets came from the shit I was doing in the streets. I ain't never had beef over no real reason outside of
This
somebody's
nigga
woman
the first dark skin, light
or
skin
somebody
nigga.
who somebody thought was their woman.
You the first dark skin,
And
light skin nigga, Vic. You the light skin nigga hair. You know what I'm saying? He just a dark skin nigga.
hey, hey,
You get the light skin, you get the good hair, you know what I'm saying? My nigga just, yeah, bro.
I mean, hey, bro, my daddy was a pimp. Like
Real
literally,
shit. Yeah,
literally,
that explains it all right there.
literally. He was that. My daddy was
In the
pimping.
story,
So
yeah.
it's just running the blood, bro. I don't be trying to. I'm not pimping though, because I want to sit back. I want to chill out. I didn't come home. That's a distraction. Now, one thing I've noticed, it was like it's a distraction. So it's cool to flirt and talk and all of that, but women are the new niggas, bro. I didn't been asked, let me hit that. When you go like who you talking to? Like you ask me, let me hit that? Like that's how you talking. That's how they talking to niggas now. It's like
Is this talking to Vic now?
some of the things.
I don't get those approaches, nigga. That's how
So,
Vic.
and Detroit women are naturally very aggressive anyway. So man, it has been. They've been talking to me like I understand what women been going through
Well, first off,
all
shout
the
out to
years of being objectified. I'm still gonna objectify y'all. I ain't gonna lie, but I mean, I'm gonna have a bit more couth about it.
you
You
fresh
know.
meat. You fresh meat today as oh shit. Oh yes, it's a new a Detroit nigga, but he was saying a new Detroit nigga. Yeah, kind of. It's like oh yeah, we discovering Vic.
Man,
Hell no.
What a time.
But hey, but shout that was one good thing about this new generation, right? What they have given us. I don't know, man. Casa Migos makes life a lot easier in the clubs. If that makes any sense, like,
It
like
does, but just stop overdoing it and drinking it all the damn time. And you can't eat crab legs every time you go
crab,
out.
like go do something else. Crab legs is definitely overrated.
Casamigos and crab legs got y'all smelling horrible.
Yeah, it's definitely wild. I'm talking about the fact that like Casamigos is new $40. Don't let it be 42. Oh Jesus.
Oh, that is crazy.
Don't let it be down 42.
Casamigos is the new $40. That's the hot take of the year. That's it. You won. You won the episode, sir. That's because I was finna say I'm a Terramana guy anyway. I'm more of a Terramana guy.
I'm a Don Julio Reposado.
Don Julio. I don't really like Casamigos.
It's too sweet.
Casamigos is like the hood rat drink. Damn, look what y'all done did to George Clooney's brand. Look at what y'all done done.
That shit Alizé. That's all that shit is. That shit. Hell no. Like that fucking teleport nigga drink. That's nothing but fucking Mad Dog.
The first thing she want to run to is the Casa.
The Casa or the teleport. The teleport, a sawbuck too.
I'm not even fucking with no teleport, bro.
You get a gallon of teleport.
If you a Taylor, that's cooking wine, bro.
You get a gallon of
teleport. I use that
bro.
to cook with. If you a Taylor, bro.
Look at that Stella Rosa Black. Oh yeah.
Bro,
oh yeah.
If a chick drinking teleport, I'm automatically turned on.
All right. I know that means. Oh, the teleport? You a cheap date? Okay.
No, bro. I don't want. That's my thing. I don't want no more women around me. That's a cheap date. I'm off birds, bro. I can't do peasant. I can't do, and I'm not acting like I'm just the most affluent guy.
She gonna be the throat.
I ain't the most affluent guy right now, but
she gonna be the throat goat you missed out on, big dog. I
done had enough of them. I just told you I'm the sheep nigga my whole life. I'm okay with it. I've been doing this since I was 12.
I'm 33.
I've been doing this. Bro, I'm 33. I've been doing this for 30 years.
So
I've been sexually active for 3 decades, sir.
That's crazy, Vic. Hold on, wait. Do my math. 3 decades?
Yes, I got a 30-year sex career. I started when I was 12. I'll be 42 this year.
So you was 12?
And I'll be 42 this year.
I need the Vic memoirs. Nigga, 12.
Oh, the memoir.
You
Oh,
were-
one day it's
You
coming.
was in 7th grade, fucking.
I was in 8th grade. I was in 8th grade. Or no, I was in 7th grade. I was in 7th grade going to 8th grade.
It's the summer for my junior year.
So I was
like
going
16.
on 13. I was
like
7th grade
16.
going. I was 7th grade going into 8th grade.
Yeah, it's 3 decades. Yeah. Damn, nigga.
Yeah, 3 decades, bro. I done
need oil change.
I done been around that block some. Bro, if I told you my numbers, if I told you my, that's why when women ask me, I don't even answer that question. I tell them you don't want to know. You don't want to know what my numbers are.
That's better than saying you don't know, because you don't know is a crazy answer.
I don't technically know. I just have
We can go by the.
I don't technically know, but I have a rough estimate.
Okay. Is it? I ain't gonna actually say the number, right? But It's not the 4 digits, is it? All right, continue on the podcast, man. It's a great episode. Here's nigga Vic Will Chamberlain.
No,
bro.
it's not 4 digits, but it ain't 4 digits, but it ain't.
It ain't far off.
It ain't far away. It isn't far away from 4 digits.
What was that Bernie Mac movie? We put baseball, Mr. 3000.
Hey, when I grew up in the 90s, that nigga put a book out. Will Chamberlain said he knocked down 22,000.
22
so I felt like
stacks.
I felt like I had to get at least 1,000.
That nigga hit the 22. I mean, I just imagine.
But no, I'm not in 4 digits, and if I was, I wouldn't admit it.
Real shit. What was that code line? Since you only fuck 3-4 niggas, no, you got multiplied by 3.
I told one woman, my ex in Houston. I told my ex in Houston the number one time, and we had already got it in at that point.
Is there a number a girl could tell you that make you turned off?
A lot of things. When women turn me off all the time.
I'm saying, is there a number a woman can give you that'll turn you off? Like if a woman says fuck 45 niggas.
No, honestly, I'm not really judgmental like that.
If a chick told me she fucked 200 niggas, Joe, I'm cool.
I believe they all lying, and all of them niggas done had threesomes and trains ran on them. I believe all of them have. I don't listen to nothing they saying.
I saw there's a video, right, of a nigga with a cup. He had a cup in his hand, right? Well, some shit. Let me see. I got no cup. So like, if he had a cup in his hand and he made the outside of the cup dirty, right? But he's holding the cup like I'm saying, he's holding the cup. And he cleans the outside of the cup. The cup has water in it. He throws the same kind of dirt into the water. And you can't clean it inside. You clean the outside. You know what I'm saying? It's like niggas fucking miles is different than women fucking miles. Like if a chick says she got 200 bodies, there been 200 niggas inside of you.
I was never, like I said, when I went for president, I was running on the guys of hoes for housewives, 2030 or whatever year. I feel like hoes make the best housewife.
The best housewife? You could
they gotta be reformed. They gotta be reformed hoes, but
you can trust the hoe. You can trust the hoe.
They gotta be reformed. Yes, that shit don't bother. I'm not one of them.
How could you know?
I don't really care if she's a prostitute.
Great song.
I'm like, wait a minute. I don't care.
That's my nigga Booth Maywood on that song "Prostitute Flames." Fire. But all right, how could you trust her saying she's reformed? How would you know she's reformed?
Because either you is or you ain't. But I don't look, bro. I don't want no uppity ass. I don't want no uppity ass, uptight ass woman who ain't never been ashamed. Look, if you ain't never woke up the next morning and been ashamed a couple times in your life, I don't want you.
That's real. I don't want
no you get up and walk around with your nose up at me.
I don't want no virgin.
Because you ain't never lived and you're not fun and you're not gonna want to do shit fun. I want to fun. I want to be driving. Let me pull your titty out and suck your titty while I'm driving. That's what I want to do. This nigga.
This nigga, he said your seats, nigga.
Listen. I'm telling you, one day I'm gonna wait till I'm in my 50s or some shit.
That nigga sucking titties and driving. Imagine being a nigga in the back seat. Like, what the fuck, man?
Hey, I got a couple. Since I've been home, I got some stories to tell. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna give it a little time.
Let it marinate.
Got to let it marinate. One day, I'm really gonna write a memoir. Look, when I had my 40th birthday party 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that it was I would say that it was 50% family and friend, and like maybe 10% friends. Like what? 45% of my birthday party was exes, B. From 7th grade on up. I'm talking about that was literally, it was like How to Be a Player. I was getting drugged in every type of direction because they was all competing for the spot and who was gonna come back to the hot tub room I had after the party. But yeah, it was how am I saying some of this shit on camera? Look,
You edit the shit.
I just know that this podcast is about to get very interesting.
The leash is off. The shackles have been removed.
Big heel energy.
Rediscover Vic.
Big heel energy.
That's been a good pod, man. I think we can wrap it up there. I'm saying, like, you know, you gotta get these streets. I'm saying,
let's get to it. I got a birthday dinner. I gotta go to my cousin's birthday dinner.
Happy birthday to Casa.
Yeah, happy birthday. I want to get into that too. We're gonna get into like the cousins you love, but you don't really like them. Like,
well, I hope this cousin watch this video.
My family doesn't watch this shit no way, so this is my whole opportunity to talk shit about them.
This is Vic's confessional from now on.
Yeah, like this is. I don't dislike her. That's my nigga. Like we good, but we've always had that. We're like cousin me. You know, you're a friend of me.
Yeah,
we're cousin me. We love each other. That's my nigga. But
this
at the time, I don't know. But we're getting older. We're past that. We're in our 40s. I think she's 40.
Real shit.
Well, she's 40 now. So you know, I don't really. But I will definitely have that conversation because I do think people be. Like family, especially black family, we all try to act like we full of love. Nigga, we dysfunctional too. All of us don't like each other.
Real shit,
we might love each other. Like I kill you if I play with my family, but don't mean I like them.
Exactly.
Some of them.
Real shit, but man, peace always, bro. Hopefully we get it in.
Always, man. You know it's always a pleasure. Always a treat when Bishop and Steel meet, man.
I'm saying every time. Till next time, man. Peace and love as always. We Bishop and Steel.
Hey.